Hi, I'm Kellyanne Robbins, and in today's training video I'm going to take you through the 4 steps to turn your LinkedIn profile into your personal sales and recruiting machine. Now you've got to remember, and you should always remember when working with LinkedIn, that LinkedIn is a place of business. It's a business platform as opposed to a social platform, and if you keep that in mind, you're not going to go far wrong. Now there are there are 4 steps you need to take to get your LinkedIn profile working for you, and the first one of those steps is to professionalize your banner. Now, according to legendary ad man David Ogilvy, 80% of your advertising budget goes into persuading people just to read your headline. And the important thing to remember here is that your social media banner functions exactly like a headline. So it's the money making part of your profile page. So your banner should let people know what you can do for them. It shouldn't just be a pretty picture. It should let people know what you can do for them. And there is more training that you can do on this, and I'll put that link at the end. And it's a 3-hour online training course. But in essence, you need to get a professional banner done. You can either pay somebody to do it using Fiverr or 99 cents, or you can do it yourself using Stencil or Canva. I used Canva to do mine, as I'm still tinkering with things, and I'm quite happy with how it looks. I've tweaked it a couple of times, and I also like doing things like that. If you don't like doing things like that, then you can, for very little, you can get a professional looking banner. Now, to maximise the banner's effectiveness, you must have a combination of text and visual elements, because that's what's going to attract people to look closer. Okay, so step 1, professionalise your banner. Step 2 is to position yourself as an authority. You can say anything on the internet. Okay, and that's the problem as well as the beauty of the internet. So you've got to demonstrate you have absolutely nothing to hide, and one of the ways you do that is by having a professional headshot on your profile page, and it demonstrates that you believe in what you're saying and what you're doing, and you're prepared to put your face and name to it. Okay, so it's a professionalism element to your profile page that goes down really well. In fact, research shows that LinkedIn profiles with photos get at least 36 times more messages than profiles without. In fact, I can't believe there are still people that don't even have a profile picture of any description on their profile page. So you've got to make sure that your photo is the best representation of you, okay? Because you want to attract people to you, so you want the best business representation of you that you can. The third thing to do is to publish video content. Now, there are in excess of 2 million blogs written every single day, and you've got to differentiate yourself from those blogs. And one of the best and easiest ways to do it is by publishing video. Video makes your content easier to access for many people, and it makes you stand out from the crowd, because there are not that many people doing videos. People are still predominantly doing blogs, so a simple switch to video is going to make a big difference. And you also get more views than using traditional blogs, and just in a very small way, if you want to test this, if you have a look at my old posts and compare videos with traditional blogs, you'll see that the videos are getting an awful lot more views than traditional blogs. So I don't do traditional blogs now, certainly not for LinkedIn. I predominantly do video, because at the end of the day, video sells. It's easy to do, video sells. So you want to be different, video is the way ahead for you. Step 4 then is to differentiate your posts. Now, don't use the same content for all your social media platforms. I know I won't be alone in this. I have a presence on Facebook and Twitter, as well as on LinkedIn, and then obviously there are other sites out there, but those are the ones that work for me. But I post different content certainly onto Facebook and Twitter than I do onto LinkedIn, because LinkedIn, remember, is a business platform. It is a place where people go for information about products and services, whatever. It's not where they go to find out what you had for lunch, what your favourite thing about your holiday was, what your dog did today, and all of that sort of thing. You can get away with those as part of your Facebook and Twitter feeds. It doesn't work quite so well on LinkedIn, unless of course it's relevant to your business. Okay, so always remember that if you're on multiple sites, differentiate the information that you put on Facebook as opposed to LinkedIn. I use an autoresponder. I use that quite a lot, but I'll also post individually onto my respective accounts. So you differentiate your posts and you'll be fine. So just to recap then, the four things to do today to get LinkedIn working better for you are, first of all, professionalize your banner. Make sure it tells people what you can offer them, and also include a relevant picture with your text. Number 2 is to position yourself as an authority. Number 3, publish video content. And number 4 is to differentiate your posts between your various social media platforms. Now, those are the 4 things you should do, and just like with everything, that for things that you should do, there's also things that you shouldn't do. So as a bonus, I'm going to give you now the 3 things that you shouldn't do on LinkedIn. The first thing is be too social. Remember, it's a business platform, not a social platform. The second thing is you shouldn't be too frivolous. Again, remember, business platform, not a social platform. People are busy people. They want to know what you can do to help with a particular problem, and they want to be able to find that information really quickly. So don't be too frivolous. And the third thing is don't be too light on content. You want to be giving people lots of value heavy content, so that they can really benefit from what you're offering, even if they don't click the link at the top of the post to get that ebook or whatever. You want to make sure that they can get real value from the video that you've posted, or even the traditional blog that you've written, without having to go that extra step. Okay, so don't be too light on content. And as I said earlier on, there is a 3-hour online training that you can do that has these 4 things in way more detail, that will even show you how to go about professionalizing your banner and making your profile work better for you, and look more professional as opposed to looking like a CV. And you get that by clicking that link at the top. Okay, but if you don't click that link on the top, I hope you've got a lot from this training video, and I'll see you on the next one. So have a great day. Bye bye.